Hey guys, so today I'm going to fulfill a request for a makeup tutorial on my face, and sorry if I'm scaring you right now, but let's just get started. I've placed a little bit of concealer under my eye, but I'm just going to finish it off by placing it on the red places. Over here. My nose. I tend to get very red around my nose area, and I usually have a hard time covering it up. Sorry if I look away into a mirror. Just blending it in with my fingertips. Okay, next I'm gonna do foundation, and I use a different foundation almost every day, just depending on my mood and how my skin is doing. Today I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet. I'm quite oily all the time, thanks to my Middle Eastern roots. So I'm just gonna place it down here. You can't see, but and apply with my fingertips. I'm not in a mood to use a brush today. Find that with my fingertips, it blends easier and takes less time, and it does the job just as good. Make sure to get the jawline so you don't have a line of demarcation right here. Okay, my cheeks get very, very red, so I'm gonna cover that up. I have a very big face, so I need a lot of foundation. Next is my forehead. Just make sure that everything is even. I have a lot of problem around my eyes with darkness, and sometimes it's from not cleaning up leftover makeup as well as I should. But okay, I think that looks okay. I still have redness on my nose from where I wear my glasses, which is why I really like wearing my glasses, but that really annoys me about them, because they leave spots on my faces. I guess that will do that. And I like to set my foundation. Oops. And I use this Old Lady powder, but it works really good, and it's just translucent, so I don't get any coverage from it. It's just because I'm oily. Very sorry for that. I'll be using, it's just a big fluffy brush. I never blow on my brushes except when I'm in a video for some reason. I think it's because the tapping that I usually do, I find find it too loud, and I'm scared to do it for fear of disrupting you. There we go. I have a little spot. Okay. And this is optional, but I'm a big fan of Vaseline. I just place it on my lips. And I let that set throughout my makeup routine. And then when I go to do lip gloss, they're soft. So, next thing I'm gonna do is more face products, I think. Usually the routine can change up, but it gets all the same result. I'm gonna use just a paint blush. My apples, my cheeks. Sorry if my hair looks really bad. I haven't done it yet. Yeah, I like that. And we're gonna do a little bit of bronzer. It's the Jersey in me coming out. Yeah. Then I'm gonna take my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Place it right here to make me look angelic. And that makes me just look a little bit dewy and bright. And the Cupid's bow, you see how it emphasizes the mouth down the nose? But just a little bit. Okay. Now this next step pretty much determines how my day goes. You can't notice, like I don't notice, or haven't noticed yet, I have sparse eyebrows, so I fill them in with a pencil. And hopefully this turns out well. It's kind of a tedious process, I'm not gonna lie. I use 2 pencils to begin with, a darker one. So I'm gonna be looking into the magnifying mirror so I don't mess up. See how it looks kind of crazy, but I'm gonna go in and do like that. And they tend to look really dark when I first start, but by the end it turns out okay. I like to extend my tail a lot. It's just how I prefer. And remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. We're going to soften up that line just a bit. Okay, that's it for the dark one. Then I take the taupe and do the general filling in. Go and we just see how I look really dark? Then I set them with a powder so they stay all day. I use eyeshadow, but you can use a brow powder. Just use a matte black. Going line right under. Go to the tail. Messed up. They look okay. It could have been worse. The light is discoloring them a bit, looking more red, but they're not. Then what I like to do is to tone them down a bit. I take my Old Lady powder and I just set everything. With a big sort of brush. Okay. Yeah, we're okay. Next, I'm going to prime my eyes with the infamous Urban Decay Primer Potion. Okay. This is a bit difficult to blend at times because it can dry really fast, so I have to work fast with it. But it's a really great product. It makes your eyeshadow stay on all day without creasing. And get every part of your eyelid. Excuse my nails. I know they're dingy looking. I've been meaning to paint them though. Okay. I'm just gonna do something really simple on my eyes. I'm gonna use this NARS palette sort of thing, duo, and it's called Bellissima. I'm not really quite sure. I probably just butchered that. And just place it on your lid and inner corner. I find this eyeshadow applies better with your finger. Because NARS eyeshadows, something weird about them is they won't transfer on the brushes correctly. And I'm not a huge fan of their eyeshadows. This is one of mine. I like it more than their usual ones. I think they're a bit overrated and pricey for what you get in the price. You know, they don't really match up. I think a lot of people buy it for the name. The darker colors usually fare better though. You can use this one. Take it on a fluffy brush. Just go in my crease and work that in. Blending to the brow bone. I'm not done on that side, don't worry. On this side I have a naturally darker crease, as you can see, so I have to even them out. Make this one darker. Makeup's all about enhancing your features and sometimes balancing them. But that looks okay. I don't really want to do anything too dark. Next I'm going to use some liquid liner. I really like Milani Infinite. This stuff lasts all day. The only problem is it has a bit of a hard time drying. But And I'm going to use my mirror down here. Okay, got a little bit on my lashes. A little bit transferred. There we go. Now you don't want to close your eye because this stuff will totally transfer. And I have a bit of a hooded eye, so it'll do it especially for me. This one is a bit. Liquid eyeliner can be a bit tricky sometimes. I'm gonna let that just sit, and I'm having a hard time. Just let it fan a little bit, because I definitely don't want any more transfer onto my face. I think it's almost ready for me to move on. Just this part. I think I applied a bit too much. So if I go and just gently swipe it, it'll take off the excess that I put. This one is almost dry. Okay, we're ready. Next, I'm gonna curl my lashes. Okay, and some mascara. Now, I go crazy with mascara. I like to Tammy Faye it up, so we might be here a second. Hope I'm still in frame. Whoops. Make sure to get every lash and to flick it up. I'm using Colossal first, because I like to build my mascaras up. I do usually a lengthening mascara, and then I'll do a volumizing one after to get the desired effect of full lashes. So that's step one. My hair is getting really gross. Then I'll do the second layer of lengthening with the falsies. To prepare them for a thicker mascara. Because if you go in right away with a really thick mascara, I find that the lashes tend to stick together and clump. Versus standing on their own, being really long. Okay. Now we're gonna do one more. You're probably sick of this, but this was requested. And take a really thick goopy mascara and just apply on the base I've created with the other ones. Okay, we're done. See how they look really long and full? That's what we want. And for my lips, I'm just gonna add a bit of color. I feel a little bit washed out, so I'll put some lip gloss. And this is just a pink, meant to give a little bit of color. And then I top it with bubblegum flavor. That's really it. And it's not too bad for filming on camera. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.